lesbian if... And coming out of my mouth now, I realize how crazy that statement sounds. And I say this because I recently came across an article about a woman who identifies as a lesbian who fell in love and married a man. And here are 3 things that the gay community had problems with, and here are my thoughts. Number 1, it gives men the opportunity to continue to pursue lesbians. Well, no, because the men that you're referring to are assholes, and assholes don't give a shit how a woman identifies. In fact, I bet my left fucking ass cheek that a man is more likely to continue to pursue a lesbian who does only date women than a lesbian who dates both men and women. Rape culture has nothing to do with a woman's sexual orientation, it just has to do with the fact that she's a woman. Number 2, it gives the presumed straight community the opportunity to say something like, see? Why don't you just try it? You just give men a chance. I understand that there are many lesbians out there who have parents that would say something like this to them, but on the other hand, every single person deserves the right for their story to be heard. I see here that you identify as a nerd, but recently we got word that you enjoyed a football game. Sorry, you can no longer identify as such. How can you tell someone what they are? Aren't you the only person that knows what you are? But in the words of your parents, if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you follow them? Just because something works for one person doesn't mean it's gonna work for me or for you. Number 3, it discredits bisexuality by this woman not identifying as such. Yes, of course, visibility is important. Bisexual, gay, lesbian, pansexual, that label that you choose is yours. The confusing part of any label, though, is that every single person who takes it on is different. To me, the problem here is someone saying that identifying as anything has to be about what you do and not about how you feel. So in order to become a lesbian, you must sleep with exactly 4 women by the time you're 21. You can sleep with 1 man, but if you sleep with 2, I'm sorry, you are now considered a bisexual. And why is it that you can't say you're only a woman if, because that's obviously transphobic, but you can say you're only a lesbian if? Because honestly, what you're really saying is you're not a lesbian or you're not a woman because you're not like me. I mean, it's just something to think about. And for the record, you guys are just so smart. You're so smart. I will see you guys back here on Monday with a brand new video. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Until then, look inside to the moon. Bye.
Some women are lesbians and some women are transgender. That's me.
So Gianna, you are an M to F, a male.